The windward side of Oahu is a hidden gem that many visitors to Hawaii rarely get the chance to see. Kailua Bay offers miles of uncrowded white sandy beaches with gentle surf and pristine turquoise water. Just around the corner sits Lanikai Beach, voted one of the top 10 beaches in the world, and lying just offshore, the Mokulua Islands sit perfectly framed, creating an unmatched view of this tropical paradise. One of the best ways to explore this area up close is by kayak. Kailua Sailboards and Kayaks offers guided eco tours of the area and provide everything you need for a one-of-a-kind adventure.
Okay guys, thanks for coming in to Kailua Sailboards and Kayaks. We're going to go ahead, before we get on the water, we're going to do a real quick safety briefing, a paddling briefing.
The Kailua Sailboards and Kayaks guided tour begins on the beach with a brief lesson. Professional guides offer their advice on proper paddling techniques and share their intimate knowledge of the ocean conditions. Then it's time to suit up and prepare to launch a very unique kayaking experience.
So this is Kailua Sailboards and Kayaks. This is our standard 4-hour guided tour. It's an eco-tour base, so it's more than just taking and shuttling people out to different islands and mass transit. We try to teach people about the culture, like the history, geology, volcanology of the area. So when they leave, they learn more about the ocean and hopefully gain a little respect for the ocean and its creatures as well, and all the while enjoy the natural beauty of Hawaii.
This eco-tour caters to all levels of kayakers, from beginners to more advanced paddlers. Expert guides keep a relaxed pace, so visitors can still enjoy the view while gliding along the calm and clear waters of Kailua Bay.
Well, it's a very well protected bay. We have an outer reef out here that for the most part throughout the year makes the water fairly calm. It doesn't get any deeper than 8 to 10 feet in most cases, so it's a nice tour in the sense that you can see the bottom, you can see the coral heads, you can find some places to snorkel, and generally everyone can find something on the tours that they really enjoy, and so it's got something for absolutely everyone.
Kailua and then also Lanikai is a really great place on Oahu. There's no hotels that are over here, so generally it's more of a locals beach. It's a great little beach town over on this side. And next to that is just landing on the Mokulua Islands. They feel it's such a huge adventure to get out to the islands, and it is. It's truly a unique experience to leave a main Hawaiian island and to paddle off to an offshore island and just experience the beauty out there. You couldn't ask for better conditions today. We had nice light surf going out there, so we were able to catch a small wave and have the picture-perfect landing coming into the beach by catching the wave and surfing it right in onto the sandy beach. It's the easiest way to come in, especially with small waves like today. Makes a nice, safe landing.
Okay, firstly I want to welcome you guys to Kailua Bay. Secondly, welcome to the Mokulua Islands. These are 2 of the offshore islands we have out here in Kailua Bay. All the islands in Kailua Bay on the windward side are all seabird sanctuaries. It's very likely you'll see the wedge-tail shearwaters.
Upon arrival, the kayakers are first informed about the fragile ecosystem and protected wildlife that exists on the Mokulua Islands, as well as how to explore the island without impacting the surrounding area.
The Mokulua Islands, they're protected seabird sanctuaries out there, and what's protected is the wedge-tailed shearwater. It's basically their nesting ground, and they come about mid-spring, and they stay for a number of months and just kind of build their nests in there and just live in the protected islands. They don't have to worry about the fire ants and mongoose and other creatures out there. It's reserved specifically for them. So that's one of the main things that you get to see out at the Mokuluas are the wedge-tailed shearwaters.
If you guys look up, you can kind of see some of the formation of the island up here.
And there we do our first eco hike around. So we do about a 20 to 25 minute hike around that island. And you look for rock crabs and different varieties of fish. You learn about volcanology and how the islands were formed, as well as like the main island chain in the background, the Ko'olaus. There's 2 islands. There's Mokunui, which is the one that we landed on. It's the larger one with the sandy beach. And there's also Moku'iki, which is the smaller one that doesn't have a safe landing at all. And also you can go around to the right side. There's beautiful tide pools where you can find small little endemic creatures and sea salt, and also get a great view of the ocean from the back.
What you're going to see a lot of over here in the islands are some of these tide pools and shallows, and what we're looking at is a reef blenny. It's a small fish that gets trapped in these pools, and as sometimes the waves come during certain parts of the year, they'll blast over here, they'll make a large trickling effect, and it sounds beautiful. And what these fish can do is they can hop from pool to pool until they find a place that they consider suitable.
There's a number of different formations that are out around the side. There's tide pools, natural tide pools. Some are extremely small and shallow, just a few inches deep. Other are about 4 to 5 feet deep. We can actually get into the water and look and overview the ocean.
How's the water?
Refreshing.
Is it? during the winter months of the year, you'll look out here and see some humpback whales coming down from Alaska, and they're absolutely beautiful. So this time of year, you'll often see many. So what we have over here, if you guys take a look, is what we call the dog's head over here. You can kind of see up top, he has kind of his eyes and his ears, and pointing down towards the ocean, you see his nose, and so very interesting.
What makes Kailua Sailboards and Kayaks so special is we really try to focus on having an eco-tour base. Like I said, more than just taking the mass loads out of people and just impacting the islands. We try to show them, the beauty of the islands and how to do it low impact and respect the ocean. And we also pride ourselves on being the safest and most professional company out there. We've been in business for 25 years now, and our record shows that.
After returning from a brief and informative hike around the island, kayakers are treated to a well-earned lunch break. It's the perfect opportunity to relax and soak in the surroundings before heading back to the main island.
Well, the trip was great. Like, the whole way over there is beautiful. We got to the islands, we saw the bird nests. The ocean color is awesome. They're awesome guides, so it was pretty fun.
Jumping into the tide pools was the coolest thing that I think we did. The Queen's Bath, as they call it, where you could just completely float on the surface. It was like having your own private jacuzzi with a view of the ocean. That was what made the biggest impact on me.
My favorite part of the kayak tour was probably, the little hike we did over there on the island. That was really fun. We got to jump into the little tide pool and see all the animals, sea life. It's really fun.
Kayaking to the Mokulua Islands, the perfect way to explore this hidden slice of paradise.